Let's make an epoxy-free fabric-covered pen. Hey everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy, if you didn't know, and if you did, thank you so much for coming back. All right, so again, it's been a busy week, so I really wanted to do something that makes me happy, and making pens make me happy. So I showed you an easy way, now I'm going to show you the harder way. This is an Inkjoy pen. I take the tip off and I take out the insides and the clicker part, put them on the side. We're going to use them obviously to put it back together later. I take the clip and I'm just going to remove that, and then I use these wire cutters just to clip off as much as I can, and then I'm going to sand it down. You want to get it as smooth as possible because the next step is we're going to be adding some fabric. I added the pen part to a dowel and I just wiped it down with some rubbing alcohol. I have some fabric and I'm cutting my piece of fabric to 4.5 inches by 1.5 inches. The reason why I do this is because the Inkjoy pen is rounded where the clicker is, and I have yet to figure out how to get the fabric on there without it being all wonky. This is just easier for me, so this is the way I do it. I'm going to be using some glitter glue from Crystalac, but you could use Mod Podge if you want, and you just have to let it off gas for probably 24 hours or so. This I only have to wait 2 hours. So I'm going to cover the pen with the glitter glue, and then I'm going to put my fabric on it. And this, I know it seems tedious, but this is get this part right, and then it's so much easier for you when you go to add your sealants and your top coats. So just make sure you get the fabric nice and flat, make sure there are no wrinkles, and I'm just making sure, you'll notice I put a lot of glue on the pen. It's just because fabric is going to absorb the glue, and you want to make sure that it's really adhered so that it's not popping up, because if it pops up halfway through the dry time, such a pain. Anyway, so you'll see here I'm using a brush every once in a while. You want to make sure you clip off any stray, I can't even talk, any stray strings, anything like that. But see how I'm just making sure that I'm adding more glue just to make sure that we can get the fabric to adhere and lay flat so that there are no bubbles or anything. And I finally just said, you know what, I'm using my hands. So I just got in there with my fingers and made sure that it was really adhered. Then I put another layer of the glitter glue on top, kind of like to seal it. And it's pretty saturated with the glue at this point. I stick it in my little floral foam and let it dry for 2 hours, and this is what we have. The next step is I'm using some Crystalac Grand Finale. And you can put it on with your finger. It's that awesome. It's non-toxic. And let me just say this. It has made it so that, those of us with allergies could actually make pretty things. And I'm ever so grateful. I did 5 layers, and look at it. It looks like glass. It looks like epoxy, but it's not. It didn't make me sick. It didn't make me break out into hives. I love it. I put the pen back together and ta-da! Look at it. It's so awesome. I put 5 layers on, but it is 2 hours in between each layer. Okay, so you put on a layer, let it sit for 2 hours. Put on another layer, same song, second verse all the way. You could even do 3 coats if you wanted. Do as many as you want to give you that nice glass finish. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.